Most people think they are using AI to save time. But something quieter is happening. You are no longer deciding what is worth remembering. The app is. That shift started small. A meeting here. A voice memo there. But by 2024 and into 2025, AI note-taking tools had moved from productivity experiments into daily workflows for millions of people across every industry and time zone. And most users have not stopped to ask what they are actually giving up. Here is the first thing worth knowing. The apps doing this are not all the same, and they work very differently on your thinking. AI records and transcribes your spoken words in real time, then pulls out what it judges to be the key points. You get a summary. You rarely go back to read the full transcript. That means Otter is not just capturing your meeting. It is filtering it. The moments it flags as important are the ones you are most likely to act on. The moments it skips are the ones you are most likely to forget permanently. AudioPen takes a different approach. You speak freely, sometimes rambling, and it reshapes your words into clean, structured notes. Creators and writers are using it heavily. The appeal is obvious. But the rewrite is not neutral. AudioPen smooths out hesitations, removes repetition, and produces something more polished than what you actually said. That polish can quietly erase the rough edge where your original idea was still forming. Now here is the second shift, and this one is happening faster. Notion AI and tools built on top of it are not just capturing notes anymore. They are connecting them. You write something in one document, and the AI surfaces related ideas from weeks or months ago. On the surface, that sounds useful. And it often is. But it also means the AI is deciding which of your past thoughts are relevant right now. It is building a version of your thinking history and presenting it back to you as context. Over time, you start to see your own ideas through the lens the tool has constructed. MEM takes this further. It is designed to learn your thinking patterns and proactively resurface notes before you even search for them. The pitch is that it acts like an external brain. The reality is that it acts like a curator. And every curator has a selection bias, even an algorithmic one. So what is actually happening at a behavioral level? Research into memory and cognition has long shown that the act of writing something down by hand improves recall and comprehension. The physical effort of forming words encodes the information more deeply. When AI does the writing for you, that encoding step is skipped. You receive a clean output, but you did not do the cognitive work that makes the information stick. This is not a reason to stop using these tools. It is a reason to use them with more awareness than most people currently do. The users who appear to get the most out of AI note-taking are the ones who treat the AI output as a starting point, not a final record. They read the summary, then add one sentence in their own words. They use Otter's transcript to find the moment the AI skipped, not just the moment it highlighted. They let AudioPen clean up the structure, then go back and restore the rough phrase that felt important before it was smoothed away. The users who quietly lose ground are the ones who let the app replace the thinking entirely. They attend more meetings because the AI is capturing everything. They speak less carefully because the transcript will handle it. They reference the AI's summary in the next meeting without having processed what actually happened in the last one. That behavioral loop is now visible enough that some companies are quietly pulling back. Not from AI tools entirely, but from the assumption that more capture equals more clarity. A number of teams in design, consulting, and research fields are now designating certain conversations as no recording zones, not for privacy reasons, but because they found that the presence of an AI transcription tool was changing how people spoke and what they were willing to say. The tool was shaping the meeting before the meeting even started. So here is the question worth sitting with. If an AI is deciding what from your day is worth remembering, and you are making decisions based on what it surfaces, who is actually doing the thinking? These apps are not going away. The behavior they are enabling is spreading. The real edge is not in using them. It is in knowing exactly where to let the AI work and where to keep the thinking entirely your own. Tell me in the comments, do you use an AI note-taking app right now? And do you ever go back to read the full transcript, or just the summary? And if you want to know what happens when AI starts quietly replacing not just how we take notes but how entire teams make decisions, that is exactly what we are looking at next.